clowns from 1,033 faraway towns to the place that you'll see them, ladies and gents, right behind Sneelock snoring in the great McGurk tent. And I don't suppose old Mr. Sneelock will mind when he suddenly has a big circus behind. After all, Mr. Sneelock is one of my friends. He might even help out doing small odds and ends, doing odd little jobs he could be of some aid, such as selling balloons in the pink lemonade. I think 500 gallons will be about right, and then I'll be ready for opening night. When a night, what a sight! I'll holster my curtains, the crowds will crowd in, and my circus McGurkus will promptly begin. With a welcoming toot on my welcoming horn, by my horn-tooting ache from the jungles of Jarn. Where the very best horn-tooting apes are all born, 'cause the very fresh air there is fine for their lungs. And some of those fellas have 2 or 3 tongues. This way, step right in this way, ladies and gents. My sideshow starts here in the first of my tents. When you see what goes on, you'll say no other circus is half the great circus the Circus McGurkus is. Here on stage number 2 is something quite new. From a country called Frome comes this drum-tummied snow, who can drum any tune that you might care to hum. Doesn't hurt him a bit, 'cause his drum tummy's numb. And now you'll meet the fair and the remarkable food, who eats sizzling hot pebbles that fall from the moon. And the reason he likes them red-hot, it appears, is he greatly enjoys blowing smoke from his ears. Of course, pebbles like this are quite hard to collect, but Sneelock will manage somehow, I suspect. After all, Mr. Sneelock is one of my friends, and I'm sure he'll help out doing small odds and ends. And now, come to the spot where the spotlight is hot, and you'll now see the spotlight in a juggling dot, who can juggle some stuff you might think it could not, such as 22 question marks, which is a lot, 4 commas, and also 1 dot. That's the kind of Circus McGurkus I've got. But that's just my sideshow, a start, a beginning. This way to my big tent, you'll find your head spinning. My ladies and gentlemen, youngsters and oldsters, your heads will quite likely spin right off your shoulders. So hurry, step lively, quick, ladies and gents, and get in your seats in my tent of all tents. My parade of parades is about to commence. You'll see drum major Sneelock playing his baton, and my organ McGurkus come on, with its hot steaming pipes and gold brass-plated tin, snorting all sorts of snorts in a bubbling din. That is super stupendous, stupendous, stupendous. And when I play Dixie, please show me the chorus. And now here, in this page, is a beast most ferocious, who's known far and wide as the spotted atrocious. The most who growls and howls and yowls the most blood-curdling sounds, and each tooth in his mouth weighs at least 60 pounds. And he chews and eats up with the greatest of ease things like carpets, sidewalks, and people and trees. But the great Colonel Sneelock is just the right kind. A man who can tame him, I'm sure he won't mind. And while all this racing goes on below, at the top of the tent, look, the star of my show! Great Daredevil Sneelock is right where his top. He comes full through the air on the by a sneaking snout, on a devious contraption attached to his pipe, and all while people below are all turning chalk white, and all biting their fingernails off in their fright, great Sneelock soars up to a terrible height. Then he shakes himself loose, and he starts down in a dive, such as no man on earth can come out alive. But he smiles as he falls, and no fear does he feel. His nerves are like iron, and his muscles like steel. And he plunges down, with his hair still come neat, 4,692 feet. Then he'll land in a fishbowl. He'll manage just fine. Don't ask how he'll manage. That's his job, not mine. big circus behind. The end by a skit put on by the 6th grade.